Hey guys, it's Sean with the Kings Courtyard Lawn Care Service, and just wanted to give you guys an update on my trailer. And here she is. Oh, is that a mower in there? So guys, here it is. It's going to be my setup for 2019. I have installed some racks, trimmer racks. Right now I have my Echo 225 there. Nothing special, just the regular home edition version of it. Here I'm gonna try out. I think I'm gonna try out a multi-tool edger that I got off of an app called Let Go. Of course, I still got my backpack blower down there. My Hustler, because I think it's amazing. It's actually pretty good. It's been doing me pretty good. It's got the Kohler 700 series, 24 horsepower. Pretty good engine. I'm planning on getting that engine guard that goes on the back. A couple of upgrades that I'm also thinking about doing. If you can see on the side where my kick plate is kind of like hitting it a little bit. The blower, that is. I'm planning on taking that out, taking that off, and actually adding one of those chute guards or whatever it's called. Also notice that I installed some of that E-Track. I got a really good deal on that from I think it was Walmart where I got it from. I want to do a few upgrades to my mower. Let's talk about that for a second. I told you that I want to do the engine guard. I'm gonna order that off eBay. I want to upgrade this seat. This seat's not bad, but it's just not what I needed it for. When I'm working on it, it bounces a little bit more than I want it to, so I'm going to update the seat a little bit. Here, let's go out. Let's see what we got. I got this, still got the multi-tool attachment. I just tested out the brush attachment, and it is amazing. So, let me rolling with that. Got a couple of gas cans here. The yellow is regular gas, and the red one is mixed gas, nothing fancy. I still got my push mower. It's a Troy-Bilt. That was the one that was given to me. I'll probably keep using it until it goes completely out on me. Of course, a cone, pull behind aerator / plugger. It's a really good tool to have in your arsenal. And if you don't have it, you guys get some sort of jack. So you can change your blades or whatever you need to do to get up under your deck, clean it out or whatever. Get some sort of jack for that. Over there you'll see some of my other tools, like my spreaders and stuff. And I got a hand sprayer over there. Not going to get too detailed about that. Here's my hand tools, some of my hand tools. But yeah, this is how it's been coming along so far. 2019 trailer. Here's the front of my mower, Raptor. And here's where the guard kind of hits right there with my blower. So I have to actually kind of lift it up a little bit more just to get it in for the time being. I guess I could scoot over just a little bit. I still have a little bit more room over there. Guys, I got to tell you, I'm tying it down with these O-rings right here. And let me show you real quick. Check this out. I got a bag of 16 of these D-ring straps. And, excuse me, I'm sorry. It was 10 of these D-ring straps if I'm not mistaken. And they attach with the little E-Track system, as you can see over there. And the O-rings, I got 6 of these. The same order. They came together for 29 bucks. Now I don't think I'll ever use all of them, but I mean it's just good to have. At some point I will put 2 more in here. So that'd be awesome to have that E-Track system going in. And then eventually I'll probably put my push mower in here from time to time. So I'll probably put a couple of E-Racks there and strap them down. But guys, this thing is tight. It's not going nowhere. I love it. For all of those rings that you get. Not really sure how I'm going to outfit the rest of it because I know it's going to be mainly used for a lawn trailer, as you can see. I mean, I think it looks pretty nice. And I'm going to probably be helping people move from time to time, so that's why I got those E-Track. I guess they're racks. I don't know what to call it. Just E-Track, I guess. That's why I got those over there. So, Hustler Raptor. This thing is awesome. It's been doing everything that I need it to do. I don't cut a whole lot of yards. I don't cut commercial. Well, I do cut sort of commercial, but I use it as a commercial mower, but it's not really a commercial mower. It's a residential mower, as most of you already know. But I've had it for 2 years. Amazing mower. Throws grass like you wouldn't believe. One of the things that I know I want to do this year is upgrade the tires. I think I want to upgrade them, or at least see if I can upgrade them to the SD size tires on the front and on the back. Give me a little bit more traction. I talked about the guard on the back of the engine. I want to update the seat, and then I want to give the chute blocker at the same time. So one thing I did already, and I know a lot of you guys are going to probably talk junk about me about it, but I went ahead and got these gator blades, and look at that mower, I got to clean it out. But I went ahead and got these gator blades because I like gator blades. I use them, a lot of times I use them all season, so I went ahead and got those. What else? To cover the multi-tool. Let's go take a look at that real quick. Oh guys, check this out. You gotta get something like this that when you're parked, that you're, especially on the hill, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my truck is kind of on an incline. And so when you park, you want to make sure that your trailer doesn't roll anywhere, especially when you park it. Let's see. So right now my multi-tools consist of the chainsaw attachment, the hedge trimmer attachment, and the weed eater attachment, which goes on also with the brush cutter attachment. You just take it off and put it back on, or whatever you want to do. I probably won't use that weed eater much because this head is, it's like a really cheap plastic. I mean, it's so cheap you can almost see through it. That's pretty much my setup though. I do have a sprayer with weed killer in it, and at some point I'll get a rack for that to go in the truck. So now let's talk about the racks. Okay guys, so here's my racks that I got. Didn't get anything fancy, nothing that locks on my trimmer racks, but I don't know if you guys ever heard of this brand. See if we can get it to focus here. It's called Byers, and Byers Products Company. This rack is actually pretty cool. I have to say, I like it a lot. Probably more than what I thought I would. It's got this spring here that just snaps, keeps your trimmer racks. It keeps your trimmer in place, and I really like that. It does move a little bit, but I mean, seriously, guys, it's not going to move a whole lot. I mean, it could possibly turn that way or the other way, but I mean, it's not usually in motion. I mean, these things are pretty sturdy too, which I also did go ahead and get that bracket or that brace for this piece. It's like a 1x4 I think I used, but that's pretty cool. I told you about the E-Track. I bought this trimmer line rack. It's also from the same company, Byers, and it's simple. I mean, nothing locked down here. It's just a simple rack to hold your trimmer line. So when you're in here and you got to change it out, I can just come through the door, boom, put it up, and I'm right there. Let's see. Buyers had a blower rack, but I didn't like the price on it. So I decided to go with this one. This one is kind of like the Defender rack. I think it's Defender, the old Defender rack. I'm not sure, but it's kind of like that one. This one is pretty cool though. It has a little locking pin and this little, whatever you call that thing, a little pin there, and it has a lock on it. So I'm not really sure why they did both of it. I guess because if you lose a lock, then, or if you don't want to use a lock, you can just put that in place, like so. And it also came with the little arm that goes with it too. Guys, I mean, it's real simple. Let's see. You can just pick it up or slide it out, I think. How does this thing work? Yeah, you just slide it out. Take out your blower rack, or with this one, you can just pull it out. Either way. Okay, guys. So here's the blower rack that I got. I got it from a company called, I don't even remember anymore. But it was very inexpensive. It was like 68 bucks, I think, before tax. And it holds up to so many blower racks. And this is it. I mean, that's it right there. It's pretty easy, self-explanatory. God, I wish I could remember the name of it. It starts with a B too. I apologize that I don't remember the name of it. But yeah, that's it. I like it because I bought it mainly because it had this bar on the bottom of it where you can sit your blower at and don't even have to worry about it. Just sit it there. Some of the other blower racks, they had they didn't have that bottom piece, but they had the top piece or something, and you just kind of hung it in between this part of it, the blower, or maybe right there somewhere. But I actually like this one because it had that piece to where you could sit it on top of it. So I'm pretty happy with and pretty pleased with my setup so far. I still got some more to go, but this is my main setup for now. Eventually what I plan on doing, go ahead and tell you guys that, so when you see it in future videos, you'll know that we had this conversation, is that I plan on getting my attachments and putting them against the wall right here, probably closer to the bottom, I don't know yet. And that way they'll always be here in the trailer and I won't have to worry about, oh, do I gotta trim some trees today or trim some bushes or whatever. I'll always have it in the truck and it'll be readily available. So whenever I have to do some work, I could just pull it out the trailer and go to work. Also, another thing I want to do is get a fire extinguisher and probably hit it right here somewhere on that wall. It's a couple of little wire racks I want to put up just to keep like my oils and my different things, like I don't know, just oils and mixes and different things, some of the what do you call it, weed killer and all that kind of stuff. At a point I'll probably put up blower racks, and a can rack. I want to get a couple of can racks, probably 3. We'll see how that works. Get a couple of can racks, and I'm reserving this space for a walk behind mower, some kind of push mower or something that I'm looking at in the future. And then also I think it'd be important to get a emergency kit or a first aid kit to have. I think that's really important. So this is some of the things that I'm thinking about. But yeah, 2019 is looking pretty good. And as always, if you guys haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe, like, comment. You guys got any better ideas of how I should be doing things? Anything to help me out? Hey, I'm not above that. I love to hear what people have to say. I love learning. I love talking to different people in the landscaping business. I'm not a newbie. I actually started when I was about 16. This is my lawn care story. So I started when I was about 16 years old, and I started working for a guy. I don't even remember the name of his landscaping company, or his name for that matter. We used to call him D. He had his own company, and he trained me on the walk behinds. He didn't train me on the zero turns. I learned that on myself. Um, Trained me on weed eating, edging, trimming, shrubs. Um, Trained me on a lot of stuff, and I worked with him for about, I think, 2 years. And he trained me on how to do a lot of the stuff, laying pine needles, all that kind of stuff. So I'm not a newbie. I've been doing this since I was 16, and I'm 33 right now. Uh, but I just kind of got back into the game. Really got into the game of doing the YouTube is what's new for me. Is the YouTube thing and recording and all that stuff, and editing my videos. But yeah, I started when I was 16 years old, and really to go back before then, I used to cut grass at my church and for my mom, and I figured, hey, if I'm going to cut grass for free, I might as well cut it for to get paid. And so as I got a little bit older, I started cutting for the church, and I really was like, yeah, I need to start, cutting for a little bit of money. But anywho, that's how I kind of got my start in lawn care. Wasn't a big fan of it in the beginning, but now, I'm stepping up to the occasion, so to speak. Like I say, I've got this trailer here. Oh, and guys, let me also show you one of my favorite parts about this setup. See that there? It's my truck. It's a 2004 Dodge Ram. It's one of my dream trucks that I've always wanted to have. So she's been pretty good to me. I've had her for about four years now, and she's almost paid off. So towards the end of this year, maybe the ending of next year, or the beginning of next year, I'll have it paid off for sure. But I might pay it off early. I'm not sure, depending on how business goes and how it does, and probably do some upgrading to that as well, and I'll be able to share that with you guys too. But yep, there's my setup. I love that side door. So as I said, guys, I'm about to go in, and if you guys like my videos, please comment and subscribe. Thank you. Here we go, guys. One more look at the setup. 2019, the Kings Courtyard Lawn Care Service. We're gonna be doing big things this year. 2004 Dodge Ram, 6x12 trailer. Check them out, North Carolina Trailer Sales. Uh-oh, there go the geese. North Carolina Trailer Sales. And that thing is pretty. Check them out, y'all. Need a trailer. And you in the area, even if you ain't, go see them. 6x12. LED brake lights. Guys, I'm telling you, this is the truth. They sell all kind of trailers there, all kinds. They sell the actual landscaping trailers. They sell bigger trailers, smaller trailers, all kind of stuff. I think they can customize a little bit too. The side door, once again, man, that thing is pretty. It's everything I wanted in a trailer. I gotta get a spare tire for these things too. Probably need to get two, don't I? Yeah, probably. All right, other side of the truck. If I have to mention it. 5.7 Hemi, guys. We're ready to rock and roll this year. Like I said, I got a few more things that I need to do in here in the trailer. One of them is get some more rackings and stuff, but we ready to go now. So, all right, guys, peace, love, and happiness.